go to Tennessee State University. They call themselves the Freedom Tour. And what they do, they go, Fearless Tour, I'm sorry, they go to these college campuses. Now, here's the deal. They showed up at Tennessee State uninvited, did not seek permission, and set up their table. And the whole point, this is what the whole point was. You see right here, DEI should be legal, deport all illegals now. Then they got upset because students grabbed their signs and tossed them. And then, of course, they were escorted off campus by security. Now, the videos have been going around social media. Let's just roll it, turn the audio up.
Set up a table.
MAGA supporters invaded our HBCU.
What is going on over here?
You called the East primitive, but what? We created y'all knowledge. We created y'all science. We created y'all math. Y'all didn't do shit besides steal. Y'all didn't do anything to your... You guys didn't make shit. You guys touch children. You guys fuck them.
Showing them the door.
We walking them to the door, y'all. I don't even know how they got on campus. We gonna figure that out, but I don't know. They need to get like a trespass, like penalty or something because
Sending them off.
Tell him it's that boy. He thought he was gonna come up like Charlie.
yes, yes, yes. Say good job, TSU.
Good job. Shout out to my school.
From photo to Pixar style animation, imagine uploading a single photo and watching it transform into a...
Okay, so let's be perfectly clear. They were not authorized to be on campus at all. Tennessee State University released a statement. This is what they said. Today, a group of individuals unaffiliated with Tennessee State University appeared on the campus without prior notice. In accordance with university policy, any demonstration or protest activity requires advance approval and permitting. Campus police and staff responded promptly, and the individuals were escorted from university grounds without incident. At all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff remain our highest priority. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all members of our community. Now, let me be perfectly clear, y'all. I'm a Texas A&M graduate, and even though I'm a graduate, if I decided to roll up at Texas A&M, set up a table in front of the Memorial Student Center, and I have language that probably white students there would disagree with, don't you know I'm going to be approached and told, I'm sorry, who are you? Are you authorized to be here? These individuals were not authorized. So why do they do this? To get exactly what they got. Their whole goal was to go viral. Their whole goal was to say, oh, look at these folks. They're protesting MAGA. This is ridiculous. And they've been on social media trashing HBCUs, talking about graduation rates, all those things. That's what their goal is. And so let me be real clear. You're going to see this happen again. Because, see, these right-wing influencers, okay, what they're going to do is, in the mold of Charlie Kirk, they are going to target other HBCUs. I'm telling you right now, don't think this is a single thing. They are going to do this to other HBCUs. It's all about getting under their skin, and they want to be able to say, oh, we're exposing these universities. And they're going to be saying, oh, we're exposing these state universities. See, the whole deal here is Tennessee State is in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. So their whole deal is, hey, guess what? We got a Republican governor. We've got a supermajority of the Republican legislature. And so, what do? Let's target them. So what we need to understand HBCU students, faculty, and staff need to understand this is going to happen again. I guarantee you, it might be South Carolina State, North Carolina A&T, Texas Southern University, Florida A&M. It might be Albany State. We have no idea what it's going to be, but trust me, this is what these right-wing folks are going to do. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all at the outset of this year with the inauguration that what they're trying to do is defund Black America. It is the targeting of Black America. It is everything about Black America that they are targeting. See, these fools claim to have these fearless debates. Again, trying to do what Charlie Kirk do. Going to college campuses and say, we're going to have debates. We're going to be debating on campus. Now, y'all, it's not their goal. Their goal is to have, frankly, rage porn. They're going to be able to say, oh, to their white supporters, look at these savages. Look at the blacks. Look how they responded when we came on campus. We just came on campus in our Make America Great Again hats and with our signs. It's the First Amendment. That's what it's all is about. It's freedom of speech. That's what their goal is going to be. And so we need to be aware of this. We need to understand what their strategy is and to realize exactly what it is they're going to try to do. And so bottom line is these folks here, we know exactly who they are. We know exactly who they are. We know exactly how they're going to operate. We know exactly how they stand. And so it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Now, the TSU released a second statement. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Pull that up, please. Let's pull that up. And so again, that was an initial statement, then that was a second statement. And again, I just need y'all to understand what these people are all about. And so when we reached out to Texas Tennessee State, we wanted to have, of course, some folks appear on the show, but they actually declined. So. This is what was released after the disruption. Said, dear TSU community, this afternoon, a group not affiliated with TSU, identifying themselves as Fearless Debates, appeared on campus without approval or notice. It has been brought to our attention that Fearless Debates has visited several other universities across the country. At TSU, the group carried poster boards with messages such as deport all illegals now and DEI should be illegal. The presence of hostile groups on our campus is not merely a political statement. It is an attempt to draw attention to their views by creating visibility at the expense of Tennessee State University students. The presence of hostile groups on our campus is not merely a political statement. It is an attempt to draw attention to their views. While we recognize and uphold the constitutional rights to free speech, we also understand that there's a difference between exercising this right and engaging in actions that seek to disrupt, demean, and incite fear within the community. TSU Police Department, Metro Police Department, and staff responded swiftly by assessing the situation for any potential threat, de-escalated and escorted the individuals from university grounds without incident. TSU will not tolerate attempts to undermine the safety or value of our community. We stand in solidarity with our students and staff. We remain committed to ensuring our campus is a sanctuary for dialogue and education. As of this evening, we continue our investigation and are reviewing all video footage to determine how the individuals gain access to our campus. Thank you for your vigilance and for standing united in the face of provocation. So, folks, again, just need to understand. So many campuses are frankly wide open. You can literally walk on a lot of college campuses. They're not bound by gates and things along those lines. So it's no surprise this happened. Andrew Clark is the managing partner of District Legal Group of DC. He joins us right now. Andrew, glad to have you here. Like I said, Andrew, this is real clear what's going on. They want viral moments. They want to be able to ramp up their right-wing MAGA base to say, look at this. We're unwelcome on this campus. Republican lawmakers, y'all should penalize them.
If you live in an Alabama zip code and have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years, listen carefully. I was an insurance agent for 30 years, and what I'm about to tell you could save you up to 80% on your auto insurance. Here's what the industry doesn't want you to know.
Yeah, and the interesting thing that I saw here is I think that they weren't just looking for a response, Roland. They were looking for a violent response because they wanted the violence. They wanted an uprising, and we're just not giving it to them. This school has 8,000 students. And like you said, it was inevitable that people were going to be perturbed by the fact that they were on campus. They knew this going in, but they didn't want to really debate anybody about anything. You see them walking around on live. These do not look like people that are seasoned debaters that are going to make their points. They weren't setting up fielding questions. They wanted to go there for a spectacle. And they wanted to go there for a spectacle because they thought that they were going to be the sacrificial lambs. They thought that they were going to get beat up by these 8,000 plus students at this school, and it did not happen. And I commend all of the students at that school for not taking the bait and for driving them out, and even some of them yelling facts at them as to why their positions are complete nonsense.
Yeah, I just, and again, we need to understand this is going to be the case, and so how students react is going to be critically important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because as you said, it's going to be in other schools. There are other schools that are going to experience this. And if they follow this blueprint here, we're going to keep seeing these videos. They're going to keep getting escorted off of campuses. And like you said, it's going to be a free speech type of debate. But then it's hypocritical because we have the issue that we're dealing with Jimmy Kimmel, right? So they're being hypocritical in that respect. But I think that the reaction, as long as it's nonviolent and as long as it's spoken word, right, and not physical violence, then we are going to carry the day with this strategy.
Yep. So we know exactly what it is these folks are doing, and it's clear.
Hello,